morning to all of you. Today in this video we will discuss about the third case of calculation of sag, that is when wind pressure and ice loading is considered. First of all, we discuss the effect of ice loading and then we will discuss the effect of wind loading. So as you can see in the figure that there is a conductor whose diameter is a small d and ice deposit on it, and the thickness of ice is t. Basically, for the calculation of sag, here as you know, the formula of sag is WL square by 8T, where L is span length and T is tension, and W is weight of conductor per unit length. Now as in case of ice loading, here the overall weight will be equal to, here the overall weight will be equal to WC plus WI, where WC is the weight of conductor per unit length and WI will be the weight of ice per unit length of conductor, weight of ice per unit length of conductor, and L is span length and T is tension in the conductor. So we calculate here the value of weight of ice loading on the conductor. For its calculation, as we know, weight is equal to density into volume, and also we know the value of density of ice is 912 kg per meter cube. Basically here we have to calculate the value of area, and here the length is unity because as we can see here that Wi is the weight of ice per unit length of conductor, means here the value of length is unity. So here we calculate the area of ice on conductor. For its calculation, as you can now as you can see here for the calculation of area, radius of conductor here is, as you can see in the figure, that here the diameter of the conductor is d, so its radius will be d by 2, and radius of conductor with ice, as you can see in the figure, that here the overall d, which will be equal to d plus 2t. It is total diameter. So now radius of conductor, now its radius will be half of the diameter, that is equal to d plus 2t by 2. Now as you can see in the figure here that the cross sectional area of the wire is in circular form, so and also we know that the value of area of circle is pi r square, so here area of cross section of conductor will be pi into d by 2 whole square, that will be equal to pi d square by 4, and also cross sectional area of conductor with ice deposit, we will also apply here the formula, that is pi r square, and here in this case the value of r is equal to d plus 2t by 2. So now putting the value of this r in pi r square, we will get pi into d plus 2t whole square by 4. Now as you can see in the figure that if we subtract this area, that is the area of conductor, from the total area, then we will get the area of ice on the conductor. Now as you can see here, this is the total area and this is area of conductor. Now after calculating this, we take here pi by 4 common, and after taking pi by 4 as common, d plus 2t square minus d square, and then breaking it a square minus on a square minus b square, we will get pi by 4 into d plus 2t into 2t. Now here as you can see that we cancel 4 and the value of ice on conductor is equal to pi d plus t into t. Now here the value of length is unity, so volume of ice on unit meter length will be equal to, this is the value of area and this is the value of length. So this is the overall value of volume. Now as we know, weight is equal to density into volume, will be here equal to density of ice into volume, and here volume will be equal to pi into d plus t into t. Now here, as you can see, as we know, the value of density of ice is 912 kg per meter cube, and the value of volume of ice per unit length of conductor is pi into d plus t into 1. Now after calculating this, the value of 0 d plus t into t, this is the weight of ice on unit meter length of conductor. Now putting this value in this equation, we can get the value of sag in the case of effect of ice loading. In the next video, we will discuss about the calculation of sag in the case of effect of wind loading. I hope you understand everything in this video. Still, if you have any query regarding this, then please write down it in the comment box. I will be very happy to answer them. That's